MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Tampa Bay Rays. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Blake Snell starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
A shot down the first baseline. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Next up for Detroit, Jimmy Cora. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Robertson. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Gene Guzman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a ground ball to third. Man comes up. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance. Elmer Mann. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. Now here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
The 0-2 once more. Missed with a slider.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down here 5-1. Malik Smith the next to hit. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground at third. And there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Gene Guzman. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Gene Guzman.
Attempt here. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits. No. Austin Pruitt is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Austin.
Leading off the inning, Elmer Mann. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-2. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Pitch is popped up. Espinoza over to his right, makes the play, 1 away. Striding in once again, Sherwood Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the 2nd out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Digging in and looking for more, Elmer Mann.
Elmer Mann.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. A runner at second, nobody out. A ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Popped high in the air. Robertson is under it, and he's got it for the first out. 11-3 the final score in this contest. The Tampa Bay Rays jumped out. Now from the North Shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the first of this quick 2-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's interleague baseball on the show. Jameson Taillon gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Next for the Tigers, Elmer Mann. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Popped him up. Flores shading to his right. 2 gone. Up next for the Buccos, Wilmer Flores. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Elmer Mann. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go. Johnny Melendez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
1-1.
A dive. He's got it. He's up with it. The throw. Wow.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
Hitting off for the Tigers, third baseman, Elmer Mann.
On its way is pitch number 75. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Polanco on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Working for the punch out and the off. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Digging in once again, Elmer Mann. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randy Crane in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Here's the 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Luplow is in pursuit, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Adam Frazier.
Down the line. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. It's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 4-2 the final score tonight. Pittsburgh Pirates came through late, taking the lead in the 8th. from one of the best ball. Coming to the plate now, Elmer Mann. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that's a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going. Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And a fastball just a bit up. Working to escape the first inning jam. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Full count now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
3-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Luplow on the move, and that ends the inning. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. So stepping in, Elmer Mann. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Elmer Mann. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Digging in now, Randy Crane.
Left fielder, Randy Crane.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here now the 2-2. Hit toward the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
So striding forward now, Patrick Hall. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back in. 3 runs already home here. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So coming to the plate, Sherwood, Cruz. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Now at the plate, Elmer Mann.
Number 1, Elmer Man.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Luplow has a read on it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. No change in the score. It's 3-3.
First baseman number 34, Ray Bird.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? LeMahieu back to first. It's a double play. And Aaron Morgan takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 10, Aaron.
Standing in, and Elmer Mann. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you, and if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The 2-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Luplow is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills.
Friday Night Baseball on the show, and we come your way. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Elmer Mann, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mitch Garver. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Here's Miguel Sano.
The batter, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
The third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
No runner, cut home.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Elmer Mann. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Irvine giving chase, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Robert Irvine.
Number 9, Robert Irvine.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1-1.
A bunt attempt here. Mann is up with it. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Now to the plate, Jack McHenry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jack McHenry.
Two.
Speared on the dive. He gathers the throw. He beat it out. The next twin up, Robert Irvine. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline. Mann. Lee. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Elmer Mann. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. And that's taken for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Tomas has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elmer Mann.
Elmer Mann.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-0 is fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Ricky Barrow, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. The Minnesota Twins jumped out to an early lead. Just over the river from Windsor, Ontario. Next for the Tigers, Elmer Mann. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Pulled toward right center field.
Turn,
and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Next up for Detroit, Jeimer Candelario. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to it.
Striding in once again, Elmer Mann. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Stand up, stand up.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Designated hitter.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. The 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Find the ball,
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter. Miguel Sano.
Hit at third. Mann is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Elmer Mann. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Elmer Mann.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Perella is right there, 1 down. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Elmer Mann. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Seared down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
1-1 the count now. Here it comes on 1-1. Grounded foul off to the right side. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Perella is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Drilled down the line. Does it cleanly. LeMahieu on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 4-2 the final score today. The Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. Ricky Goldberg gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over .50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Perella is there, 2 gone. The next twin up, Jack McHenry. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Jack McHenry.
To the left side. And there's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Elmer Mann. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tehran sets. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Mark Valdez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Softly on a line to third. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first out. Ready once again, Sean Cortez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. One attempt here. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. But they won't get 2 as he digging in and looking for more. Jack McHenry. He singled his last time up. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as decided. Ready for another chance. Elmer Mann.
Third baseman, Elmer Mann.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cortez ranges to his right. And that's out number 1. Leading off the inning, Elmer Mann. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long.
Up next for Minnesota, Jack McHenry. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. 3-2 pitch. 1-1 to third. Mann has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Minnesota Twins led this game.